Well, hello again from the Granite State. My name's Gary, and this is the Restoring Main Street podcast. Thanks for joining me. It's Sunday, June 6th, and today in history, it's a very special day. It's a day that we need to take time to actually remember and ponder and understand the significance of what D-Day means to all of us, not just in America, but to the free world. So I'd like to take this opportunity, just a little bit of your time, to share something with you. I hope you can appreciate it. I penned something a number of years ago, a tribute to D-Day and those individuals that sacrificed everything on that day, and I'd like to try and read that for you. I hope you enjoy it. For most people today, it seems too long ago. Another world, another time. So distant, you know. Early morning, June 6, 1944, 0200 marked the time they arrived at the shore. Through the cloud in the air, they dropped from on high. One target, one hope. For this day they would try. To secure egress from those beaches was the directive and plan. Airborne divisions, Brit and Yanks, above Normandy's sand. At 0630 on that morn, the air bombardment was through, and the first brave souls hit that beach as hot metal it flew. Wave after wave of armored carriers, from the sea they would land, through sand, salt, and brine, so determined to stand. Boys became men as they charged up that beach. Safe positions they favored and scrambled to reach. Brit and Canadian left flank soared Juno and gold, and the Yanks, Utah and Omaha, the bloodiest of tolls. The battle raged for hours. Time it stood still. 1 minute seemed like hours, no relief from that chill. 100-meter cliffs our rangers did scale, then knocked out German cannons in hopes to prevail. Through the orchestrated chaos, that precious campaign, the first fatal blow it was struck, and a victory sustained. But not without casualties. Many lives they were lost. Canadian, Brit, and Yank, they all paid a great cost. Today there in France, you can visit each site where brave men once stood so willing to fight. The beaches, the cliffs, and the monuments too. A green sea of white crosses under a sky crystal blue. And on those white symbols of freedom, a name it is carved. In memory of each soul, the Lord's shining stars. They look down on us now. You can see them each night, lighting the evening for us of a future so bright. So look up to the heavens whenever you fear. Remember that freedom as upward you peer. Stand strong as they did on that memorable day. The ultimate price for our country, with their lives they did pay. I wrote that, I want to say back in 2014 or 15. Just thinking about the sacrifice and what those men went through, and what ultimately that, you know, to this country and the free world, what that means. There's a reason they're called the Greatest Generation, and I think, if no other day, Memorial Day and D-Day, I think are 2 days that we should stop and ponder what was sacrificed for our freedoms and what that means to this country. And maybe we can try to get back some of those feelings and principles that those things stood for, and understand what they should mean to us today, and try to carry that forward. That's all I really have. I don't want to add any more or take anything away from that. I think those events and my attempt to just pay a small tribute to them, I think that stands on its own. So I want to thank you for taking a couple minutes today. Pray, like I said, that this causes you to pause and think about this and just ponder some of those things I mentioned. So, as I always do, God, freedom, and family. Because if we lose the first two, our families are certainly doomed. So, again, thank you, and God bless.